Hello everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you some string manipulation techniques in Linux. So as uh, so let's start with the head command. So using head command, it displays first few lines. So so head command displays actually first few lines, but by default if we don't specify the number of lines, then it will display 10 lines, first 10 lines. So let's check. Let's check the audit log. So let's bahar log audit log. So not less head, yeah. So if I hit enter, it will display the first 10 line of the file. So if you see here, if you count here, so the total number of line, this one is the single line. So similarly this one is the single line. So if you count here, the total number of lines is 10. But suppose if I want to display the first 20 lines, then I can specify n and then 20. So this will display first 20 lines. If you see here, so the file is actually audit.log file is very large, so it has displayed the first 20 lines. Okay, now we have another command called tail command. So it displays actually last few lines. So it displays last few lines, but by default if we don't specify the number of lines, then it will display the last 10 lines. So let's check with example. So tail, then var log audit log. So if you see here, it has displayed the last 10 line of this audit.log file. Suppose I want to display the last 20 lines or 30 lines. Suppose I want to display last 30 lines, then dash n and the number of lines and hit enter. So if you see here in the output, it has displayed last 30 lines. Similarly, if you want to see if like new log is appended to this audit file, and if you want to see, then in that case you can specify here tail dash f and hit enter. So it will display obviously last 10 lines, but beside that, if new logs is arrived, then it will display the new log as well. So dash f will display the new added lines in audit.log file. Okay, now let's check lace command. So lace command uh, used to view content of a file, of a large file, we can say. So suppose if I have one file and that is greater than actually one page, then we can use the lace command. So command is lace and the file name. So suppose I want to view the audit.log file, then in that case I can specify the path and the file name. So lace var log audit and audit log. Okay, so the file is actually not complete. You will not see here the complete file, complete content of the file, because the file is very larger. So if you hit enter, it will display one by one line, right? Or if you hit down key, then also it will display the next line and next new lines and next lines like that. If you want to go up, then you can just hit up arrow to go up, right? Okay, now suppose I want to search for any pattern in downward direction. So I want to search, suppose host name. So I want to search the host name, then what I can do, slash and uh, host name. So slash and pattern. So what this will do is search for pattern in forward direction. So if I hit enter, so it will display all the matches for the word that I have entered, so in the forward direction. Suppose I want to view the pattern in the backward direction, means I mean in here in the upper part, then what I can do, I need to do enter what sign and the uh, pattern I want to see. So suppose I want to view the system, the pattern system underscore r, then in that case underscore r and hit enter. So this will show me the pattern in reverse direction. So and search for pattern in backward direction, right? Okay, now suppose if I want to, I am at the middle of the this audit log file. If I want to go to the top of the file, then I will hit just single G and I will be at the top of the file. If I want to go now, uh, if I hit up arrow, it will not work because I am already at the top of the file. So G character for to go top of the file. Similarly, uh, capital G to go to the end of the file. So if I hit shift G, then I'm at the end of the file. If you see here, we can see the end symbol here, so it means I'm at the end of the file, right? Okay, now I want the file to be displayed along with the line number. So how I can do that? So for that, less capital N and the file name. So file is located at this location, so var log audit log. If you see here in the result, we have the lines content and its line number. So one number, three number, actually this is the same line, part of same line. So you will see here three two times, and similarly there are a large number of lines. So if I want to go to the end of the file, then shift G, so I'm at the end of the file.